are up. The stream is going. I will hop into OSRS soon. I will be playing soon. Yes, like that. All right. So, I was thinking of looking at some Godforge stuff today because this mini game is running. There have been a lot of discussions around the weapons, the imprints. People have put out videos about them. There has been a lot of talk about which weapons are good, which imprints should you put on the weapons, and things like that. So for some reason, it keeps changing my account to my secondary Godforge account, which is kind of intriguing. So people have been talking about which weapon they want to reserve, which imprint they want to reserve, which champion they want to pull if they get lucky with their shard pulls on the minigame. So first things first, let's bring up the minigame. Is this the one? This is the one. Okay. So we have, we've got 10 seconds left on this. So the good thing about this new account, this alt account, is that I'm not yet capped on anything, and I'm a long way from getting enough ether, right? So I can just keep grabbing stuff and deploying them. So 5 minutes on the clock, let's go. Basically, what do I want to cover? So because you're a long way from being able to lock in a weapon or being able to lock in an imprint, you just have to watch them all come along and slide by, basically. So there's not a lot you can do when you have very little ether, but it will come in the coming days on this alt account, and that's the good thing. But it's fine. You can watch every daily reset, new weapons come through, new imprints come through, and say, oh my gosh, I'm missing that one, or whatever the case may be. What I wanted to look at was the spreadsheet that has been put together by my Pantheon cluster. So my Pantheon cluster ELT, they have banded together and put this spreadsheet together where we've got a list of every weapon that appears in this minigame, and therefore every weapon that we know of that's going to be in the game, who it's attached to, we can see the effect that is on it, and it would take a long time to go through every single one, wouldn't it? Can you imagine that? Somebody going through every single imprint like this. So I think what I might do is over the next few days, I might take a look at all of these and decide what kind of imprint it is. And the same with the weapons. I will take a look at the effect on the weapon at level 1 and rank 1 and rank 6 potentially, and I will decide or see if there's information about what part of the game it's best used in. And the same with the heroes. Where do these heroes sit in terms of use or best use? So we see here that there's a fair bit of missing information. You got ultimate, core, basic, leader bonus, and then allegiance, which I think is also called alliance. Actually, allegiance is right. Archetype, affinity, faction, rarity, hero title, hero. So what I might do is I might rank them by rarity, so it actually auto tags, auto colors them with some conditional formatting. we'll rearrange them so that legendaries are at the top. See if any are missing, and I might plug in information from the other spreadsheet. So there's this other spreadsheet here that one of the people in the community thankfully put together, and it's a different take on the spreadsheets, right? It's basically by hero, and then you've got your information that they've been able to pull from the recent video that Fateless put out, where the core, the ultimate, basically the core and the ultimate was covered. I see no passives here. But yeah, basically the core and the ultimate skills were covered for a lot of these heroes. I'm going to sneeze. And these are all the heroes that were covered in that recent video. So information that we did not have before. And what I've done is I've grabbed it and I have plugged it all in to a layout sheet like this: archetype, affinity, allegiance, basic skill, basic description, core skill, core description, ultimate skill, ultimate description. So it covers what it's called, how it's described, and so on. The imprint skill and imprint description here is interesting, tying that into the champion if anyone wants to know that. None of this has been color coded or anything. These are just the champions that we've gained information on. So I will plug that information in here potentially, and yeah, we'll see what falls out, and possibly add a column that says what part of the game that hero is designed for, or at least what part of the game they would best be used in. So we can have PvP, we can have PvE or general, we can have bosses, and that's all we know. That's all we know. We don't know other areas of the game that these champions are going to be good in, because we don't know what those areas of the game are. So for example, for a tower climb of some sort or a cavern dive, we're not going to know whether certain heroes are going to be good for that area of the game, because we just don't know the areas of the game yet. But we could divide it into those three: PvP, PvE, bosses. Yeah, so that's my thinking for this. Whoops, I meant to keep an eye on that, eh? Okay, we'll just keep ticking away on this while I hop into OSRS, and we'll get that going for the day, and we'll start doing some quests. Okay, I better get some music happening as well. It's gonna go. Yeah, Spotify's not going. There it is. All right. All right, let's go to RuneScape. There we go. And then we'll go straight to the quests. Straight to the quests. All right, we are working on rat catchers. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll do our things first. Okay, doing our birdhouses first. Don't know what happened there. There we go. Okay. We got that. Oops. You gotta build it first. If you build it, they will come. Alright, there we go. Let's open up these nests, see what goodies we get. Nothing worthwhile. So it looks like 2 willow seeds. Yep. And what's that? Oh, maple seed. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put his air stuff on. Oh, we'll go to Civitas. What is the K? Kurend Castle. Ah, I don't ever go there. Okay, where's the bank table there? We get to the bank table. Chuck all of that in the bank. Alright, let's do what we always do and log in. Okay. Alright, what do we need for rat catchers? Talk to Jimmy Dazzler, and then we have to go help Jack. Okay, Jimmy Dazzler is near Ardoon, right? Okay, what are we going to need for Jack? We're going to need everything. Can be obtained during the quest. Rat poison, okay. We are going to have to take 8 fish or more. What? Flip, we have to take so much stuff. Alright. Let's equip our stuff. Alright, let's get it. Right, bucket of milk. Marintel. Am I going to have enough space for this? Unicorn horn dust. Cat. Empty vial. Quam. Red spider's eggs. And 8 fish or more. 8 fish or more? Okay, what am I going to need some teleportation? Maybe I'll leave my runes in the bank, right? I think I should leave my runes in the bank. Otherwise I'm not going to have much room in my inventory. Alright, what do I need for an Ardoon thing? And necklace-wise, I need my Amulet of Glory. It's my last Amulet of Glory. Okay, now to get to Ardoon, I need water and lore. I don't have a water staff. Okay. There we go. And we'll get out the fish too. Fish? No, wait. I want tuna, right? There we go. Let's go talk to Dazzling Jim, whatever. Jimmy Dazzler. Jimmy Dazzler. Alright, talk to Hooknose Jack in Southeast Varrock. So I have to go back to Varrock after this. I have to get to Varrock after this? Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to go to the bank. Make sure that I can port to Varrock. Which means I need to carry my fire as well. Okay, I'll swap water for fire. Alright, don't have to port anywhere else. Use a person to eject with the Apothecary Green West Varrock. Okay. It all happens in Varrock. Cool, cool. That is very good. Alright, let's go talk to Jimmy Dazzler. Let's go talk to him. Alright. He's in here. Alright, talk to Jimmy Dazzler. There we go. Aren't you just the ticket? I am. A job well done. Confabulations. Know that the job really is done. What? Never mind. So you'll teach me all about rat catching now? Of course. If you want to learn about rat catching, get yourself to the rat pits here in Ardoon. It's a great place for training kittens. Just look at Bones here. Meow. He does look good at catching rats, but what about older cats? Ah, well, my good friend Hooknose Jack can tell you all about those. He is the oldest cat I've ever seen. Where do I find this Hooknose Jack? He hangs around in a rather unfashionable part of Varrock. He likes a good scrap, does Jack. I'll tell him to look out for you. Can you tell me more about the rat pits? The pits lie below this very pub. See the ladder there? That's the way in. What goes on in these pits then? I'd have thought it was self-explanatory. Here, have a manual. Here, take this. You might find it useful. You handed the rat pits manual. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's go to Varrock. Southeast Varrock, huh? Kaboom. Alright, Southeast Varrock. Let's go see if we can find him. Where is he located? Ah, over there. Just head east, basically. Just basically heading east. Let's see if we get this right. I think it's through this gate. I think it's up here. Ah, Hooknose Jack. Hello. Hello, are you Hooknose Jack? Depends who's asking. What do you want? Jimmy Dazzler sent me. He said you could help train my grown cat to catch rats. I expect he wants me to do that for free, does he? Well, I'm an adventurer. There must be something I can do for you in return. Forget it. What? I'm too busy to babysit you and your Moggy. Oh, come on. No, really, me and Pox have too much going on. We've got a big job to finish today. I can't teach you how to catch rats on top of that. Well, I could be your apprentice. I've already got hands-on experience. Oh, yes? What sort of experience? I helped the Grimes sisters catch loads of rats in the sewers, and I cleared out a whole mansion in Ardoon for Jimmy Dazzler. I bet you did. Typical Jimmy, leaving the hard work to everyone else. So what do you say? Can me and my cat help you out? Alrighty then, but you better not give me or Pox any trouble. We won't. I better not regret this. Right, your first task is to clear out a warehouse south of here. All you need to do is poison the rat house with some bait. Can you handle that? I think so. Will any type of poison do? Are you daft? You need rat poison to kill rats. If you can't mix a batch up for yourself, there's sure to be some lying around here somewhere. How would I mix my own rat poison? Honestly. Just bring me the base ingredients and I'll mix it up for you. What are the ingredients then? Kuam, red spider's eggs, and a vial. Oh, looks like you've already got all the ingredients on you. What a coincidence. Hand them over and get to work. He hands you back a vial of the rat poison. Right. To poison the rats, you need some tasty bait. They love a bit of cheese, so pour some poison on that and then leave it in the rat holes. Okay, can do. Report back to me when you're done. And no slacking. Use rat poison with cheese. Oh, nice. There we go. Poisoned cheese. Oh, I like it. Okay. Climb up the ladder south of Jack. Climb up the ladder south of Jack. Wait, there's a ladder here? Where's the ladder? I see some giant rats. Where's this ladder? Where's this ladder? Is it in here? Let's go in this building and have a look. Oh, there's the ladder. I see it. All right, climb up ladder. Oh man, there are heaps of rats. All right. Eat poison cheese. No, I don't want to eat the poison cheese. I need to use poison cheese. Rat hole. Well, that's one less rat hole. I'd better finish the job off quick. Use poison cheese on rat hole. Use poison cheese on rat hole. And use poison cheese on rat hole. That should do the trick. Those rats should soon die off. Okay. Cool. Down we go. And back to Hook-Nosed Jack. I poisoned the rats in the warehouse. Do you have time to teach me about grown cats yet? Not right now. Are you serious? I've gone and done a job for you. The least you could do is say thanks. Can't you see I'm upset? It's my cat Pox. She's half dead, bless her. Oh no, what happened? They found her at the warehouse you were working at. She must have eaten some of the rats you poisoned. Oh no. Can I help? I feel somewhat responsible. That's kind of you. There's an apothecary here in town he could help. Tell him that the poison was made from red spider's eggs and Kuam. He should know what to do. Go quickly. Alright, let's go see the apothecary. Go see the apothecary. Oh, you gotta open the gate. I know the apothecary is this way. We need to be able to see inside the buildings. The apothecary is over here, right? Alright, let's talk to the apothecary. I am the apothecary. I brew potions. Do you need anything specific? Can you make... Talk about the rat catcher's quest. I need to talk to you about cats. As I said before, I'm the apothecary, not the vet. Well, do you know anything about poisons? Of course I do. What kind of poison do you need help with? How about rat poisons and anti-poisons for cats? I think I can help you with that. What happened? Okay, Hook-Nosed Jack's cat Pox ate some rats which were poisoned with a Kuam and red spider egg based concoction. Not Pox. I remember when she was a kitten. Hang on, I have no time for dilly-dallying. I know just the thing to help Pox out. I need a bucket of milk, some ground unicorn horn, and a bit of marantil. The apothecary carefully mixes the ingredients together. Quick, get this to Jack. If I know him, he wouldn't have sent someone else to do this if Pox wasn't seriously ill. Yo, 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 let's go. All right, back we go. Back, back, back. And where's this gate? There it is. Open gate. Who keeps closing this gate, bro? Alright, let's talk to Hook-Nosed Jack. Have you got the anti-poison? Yes, I've got it right here. You hand the vial of cat anti-poison to Jack. Thank you so much. Alright. No worries then, I'd be sorry to see poor Pox come to harm. Well, thanks to you, she'll live to see another day. I have to have a word with you about the job you did in the warehouse. I did a good job, didn't I? The thing is, you didn't quite finish the warehouse job. Wait, but I poisoned all the rat holes. You did, but one rat survived, the biggest, nastiest one of the lot. Well, I'm not scared of big, nasty rats. I hope not, because someone's got to get rid of it, and Pox and I are out of action. Don't worry, we're on the case. I really underestimated you, Gecko Mayhem. Best of luck. Let's climb the ladder. Where's the ladder? Alright, climb up the ladder. Use your cat on the hole in the wall. Okay. Putting things in poison rat holes isn't my idea of fun. Use your cat on the hole in the wall. Use your cat on the hole in the wall. You need to feed it by... Ah, this hole. There's the hole. Okay. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Alright. Perhaps you could also spray cat with food through this opening. My cat's gonna take on this rat. King Rat. Shh. Cat versus rat. Get him, kitty. Oh, I see how it is. They're just fighting like that. And then I just... One more hit and then... Hey. Okay, yes. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Come on. It takes one. Come on. Come on. Come on, kitten. You can do it. I might have to come back and do it again. We got it. We got the flow. But I'm going to run out of fish if he doesn't hurry up and kill it. Hey, I fed you. Oi, I fed you. Hey, we need to go get more fish because it resets it. Damn it! It's not easy. It's not as annoying as that guard mention one. Oh my gosh, it was the worst quest ever. Alright. Put the rat poison away, put the book away, and withdraw tuna. Alright, let's go try it again. For goodness sake, man. For goodness sake. Come on. Okay, let's try. Yes, I'm sure I want to do this. Come on, kitten. Do your job. Man, it's gone through the food. There we go. I think we got the flow. I think we got the flow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. It was a nervous click. Come on. Come on. We got it. 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 I should have set a full inventory of fish. Come on. Come on. Come on, kitty cat. You got this. You got this, cat. Come on. Kill that rat. Kill that rat. Oh, look at all the dodges. Meow. Yes. We did it. Oh, we did it. There we go. Okay. Let's go talk to Jack, and then we have to help Joe, and then Phil crash. Alright. Alright. They say you've killed the King Rat. They? Who's they? Just barely. I was getting worried for my cat, but we pulled through. Your cat? Yeah, the king rat was holed up behind a wall, so I had to send my cat in to get it. Well, imagine that. You must have a great bond. Perhaps I can show you a thing or two after all. See that manhole over there? Climb down it to enter the Varrock rat pits. Thank you so much. I imagine my cat will learn a lot in there. Say, if you want to know more about the rat catching business, you should seek out Smoke and Joe on Keldergrim. He was a skilled rat catcher back in the day. Bring the following items. Your cat, a cat speak amulet, a pot of weeds, and a tinderbox. Travel to Keldergrim. I have no idea where Keldergrim is. I've never heard of it. Okay, let's find out where Keldagrim is. Also, I forgot to keep an eye on this stuff, so we're going to set a timer. This one is a 30-minute one, so we'll set a 30-minute timer. Okay, 30 minutes timer. There we go. 30-minute timer for the Godforge minigame. And we are going to go to, what's it called? Keldagrim. Is it this one? I thought it was window capture. Keldagrim is the city of the dwarves. Its name is derived from the river Kelda. It's a massive underground settlement. Ah! Oh, that's the name of that dwarf city I was in last week. Alright. It's also the home of the blast furnace and the rat pits. Dorgesh Khan in Keldagrim. How do I get there? Alright. Transportation. Requires saying the giant dwarf quest. A common method of getting to Keldagrim is by using the trapdoor located northwest of the Grand Exchange. Wait. The trapdoor located in the northwest of the Grand Exchange. What? In the northwest of the Grand Exchange is apparently a trapdoor. What the flippin' heck, bro? Well, let's go up to the Grand Exchange. Okay. Right. Right, what do we need to take with us? Let's deposit all this. We'll go with a cat speak amulet. A pot of weeds. And a tinderbox. Am I going to have to teleport anywhere? After that, to get to Fell Crash, I need to take my Snake Charm and I have to get to Port Sarim. Port Sarim would be my Amulet of Glory, so I'm sorted for that next one. But I'll take a Snake Charm just in case. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Helping Joe. Right. Travel to Keldagrim. So it's that dwarf city, huh? So apparently I can just hop down this trapdoor. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Oh, there are 4 different tracks that come in. It's a transport system. How cool. Where do they all go? I want to discover that. Alright, so we have to go talk to Smokin' Joe in the northeast. Smokin' Joe, huh? He's up there. Alright, so we're going to run up past the brewery and past the mining shop. Ice Mountain carts. Okay. Get to Ice Mountain. It's cool. Alright, Smokin' Joe. There he is. Hello, Smokin' Joe. Hi, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. Sorry. I'm trying to smoke these pesky rats out. You alright? I'll be fine, youngin. My lungs just aren't up for rat catching like they used to be. Blech. Rat catching, you say? I could help you. I'm youngish, and my lungs are doing just fine. That's kind of you. What's up with your lungs anyway? Years of blonde smoke into rat holes, youngin. You offered to help me out. That's right. My cat and I have been learning from the best of the best. Sisters Grime, Jimmy Dazzler, Hooknose Jack. Blimey, that's my old crew. How are they all? Better now that I've helped them out, I think. Now, how should I get rid of these rats? That's simple. Take this pot, light the contents, and blow the smoke into the hole. This pot specifically? Aye, this pot, what's wrong with it? It's a bit flimmy. You'd better make your own then. Just take a simple pot and stick some ordinary garden weeds in it, then light the pot and use it on a rat hole. Great, I'll get to it. Where are the rat hole? Oh, there's the rat hole. Okay. Aha! That smokes him out. The rats quickly scamper back into their hole as soon as the smoke clears. This isn't working as well as I'd hoped. Use the smoldering pot on the hole east of Joe. Alright, so equip cat speak amulet. Drop. Meow. Am I supposed to use it on this one? I am supposed to use it on this one over here, right? The rats quickly scamper back into their hole. This isn't working as well as I'd hoped. Use the smoldering pot on the rat hole again. The rats quickly scamper back into the hole. This isn't working out as I'd hoped. Where's my cat gone? This isn't working as well as I'd hoped. No, not yet. How's your cough? An extra pair of eyes or set of claws can often come in handy. Meow. What do you want to do now? I need to crunch something. Let's go ratting. Okay. Use smoldering pot on the rat hole. Hey, Gecko Mayhem, talk to me. Can't you sound busy adventuring? Cool, look, I know you're having fun, but you're doing this all wrong. Well then, Smarty Paws, what should I be doing? What we have here is a two-cat job. You're smoking the rats out, but the smoke clears fast enough for them to run back in before you can catch them. I can see that for myself. Listen, why don't you leave the rat catching to the expert? Tell me when you're going to start the fire, and I'll run and catch the rats. Great idea. I'll get right to it. Hey, cat, you know the drill. Get going. Exterminate, exterminate. What? Sorry, I got a little bit carried away there. Okay, so it worked. Yeah, he's catching them. Nice. Hey, cat, great job. What an ambush. Mwahaha. You know, you really scare me sometimes. I love my little Hellcat. He's cute. Oh, wait. Pick up. Alright, Smokin' Joe. I got the rats. Here we go. Well, good show. I better show you our rat pits here in Kildagram. Great stuff, let's go. They're nice, but the ones they have in Port Sarim are even better. They have rat pits in Port Sarim? Oh yes, it's the best place to train your wily cat. Wily cats? Well, I suppose there's no harm telling you. Him. Look for the face in Port Sarim, she'll show you. So where are the Kildagram rat pits then? Down the stairs to the basement of the Laughing Miner. Get yourself a drink too, you've earned it. Yeah, nice. Okay, we have to go to the face. So apparently the rat pits are nearby. Oh, so apparently there's an inn, so it's near the inn. Is this the inn? Or the bar? Or the pub? Or... No. Yeah, apparently it's a pub too. Ah, there. Climb downstairs. Talk to the beast. Hello, the beast. What do you call... Why did they call you there? Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Talk to Fiora. Hi, what are you doing? Relaxing after a long day at the factory. If I keep up this winning streak, I might have to go into work tomorrow. Do you mind me asking how much you have won? Not at all. I'm up 10 coins so far. Okay, so how do these rat pits work? The Kildagram pits cater for those with the larger variety of cats. If you have an overgrown cat and a couple of coins, you can challenge someone else who has an overgrown cat. You then agree on a wager. It's rumored that some rat catchers can talk to their own cats and give them tactics to aid them. So then how do you win the challenge? I was just getting to that. Both the challenger's cats are placed inside the arena, and whichever kills 9 rats first wins. Is there a limit to how much you can bet? The maximum bet is 20,000. That sounds like a silly amount of money to bet. You'd be surprised what some people are willing to part with. There is a minimum bet of 100 coins. Okay, cool. Interesting. Rat catching, rat fights, rat pits. Okay. Let's get this rat catcher one done. You know, I quite liked that giant forge out in the desert, right? Okay. Okay, so I need to go near the face in Port Sarim. Port Sarim. Yes, my amulet has 3 charges left. I am well aware of that. I do need to go recharge all of my amulets of glory. Okay. Down we go. Wait, what? I thought I clicked on it. Alright, the face. Who's the face? Port Sarim. Ah, over there. Near that second wharf. This building here. The face should be there. Oh, there we go. There's the face. Gecko Mayhem. Yes. Boss wants to talk to you. She's downstairs in the pits. Got it. Let's go talk to your boss. I can get rat traps down here. Who's the boss? Is this the boss? Gamer. No. Talk to Felcrash. There we go. There's Felcrash. All right. Hello, the face said you wanted to speak with me. Ah, we meet at last. My fellow rat catchers tell me you're quite the talent. Well, I can't take all the credit. I've had more than a little help from my cat. Ah, modesty, a trait seldom displayed by adventurers. Too many more like you and I'll lose half of my business. Why is that? Epic poems aren't usually commissioned by the shy and retiring. Smoker Joe said that you know lots about training wily cats. I do indeed. In fact, that's why I wanted to talk to you. So you'll show me how to turn my kin into a wily cat? Ah, not so fast. Let me guess, you want me to catch some rats for you first? Bingo. Alright then, what's the job? Nothing too difficult, just rid the port of every single rat at once. Yes, I expect to see all of the rats in Port Sarim dead in one decisive action. Are you serious? Deadly. So why do you want all the rats wiped out at once? I want to write a new poem. About me? How flattering. No, silly, a poem about the art of rat catching. Poetry might be my bread and butter, but catching rats is my real passion. Couldn't you just use some creative license? Not to disappoint you, but this task might be beyond my capabilities. Don't be so hard on yourself. Besides, it's not difficult. I myself performed the very same feat just a few years ago. You did? How? Ah, nice try. You'll have to figure that out for yourself. It was worth a shot. Okay, let's climb up. Talk to the face. Hello. Oh, it's you again. Have you spoken with the boss? Yes, actually, I wanted to ask you about the task she gave me. Stop right there. You'll get no hints out of me. Talk to the face. This is about choosing the right dialogue. And when it's choosing the right dialogue, this is where it's not about figuring something out through clues and hints. It's about knowing the right course of action. So this is why rat catchers. We are going to read this part here. Port Sarim. Blah, blah. Talk to the face and ask the third option. She will tell you about a snake charm and Polnav Niche. Okay. I just don't think Felcrash was that impressive. What? All the other actors I met had loads of tricks to show me. In comparison, Felcrash was just disappointing. How dare you? Felcrash is the greatest rat catcher Gielenor's ever seen. Oh yeah? What's the most impressive thing she's done then? I'll have you know she once killed all the rats in Port Sarim with just one attack. I don't know, that just sounds like one of her stories. It's true, I saw it happen. She used a magic flute to chum the rats into the sea. Wait, I shouldn't have said that. Don't worry, I won't tell Felcrash you snitched. They chum snakes over in Polnav Niche. Maybe they chum rats too. Polnav Niche. Damn, dude. Damn. Let's go. Al Kharid. Use a coin on the pot next to the snake charmer in Polnav Niche. Alright. Why do I have to go to Polnav Niche when I've already got a snake charm? Wait. I've already got a snake charm. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Alternate methods of animal charming, right. You gotta learn it from him. Shanty, Shanty, Shanty. Shanty, alright. Why is Irena still there? Travel. Okay, travel. Button of niche, please. Button of niche. Let's go. Alright, alright, alright. Wait. Why can't I move? Ah. It was showing the city for a while. Okay, let's go see the snake charmer dude. Do we remember where he is? Do we remember where the snake charmer is? Oh, the other side of the inn, right? Or the bar. The other side of the bar. There we go. Sorry. Use coins. The snake charmer snaps out of his trance and directs his full attention to you. I want to talk to you about animal charming. Can you help me to learn how to charm animals? That depends how much you're willing to pay. I'm not paying you again. Listen, do you know someone called Phil Crash? Phil Crash the Bard? Pah. I told her all she knows about animal charming, then she used my knowledge to kill. What's wrong with killing rats? That is her job, after all. Music should never be used to kill. When I first met Phil Crash, we sang about love, not war. Oh, things were a lot better in those days. So there's nothing I could do to get you to teach me how to charm rats? Absolutely nothing. What if I said I'd kill you? Offer him some money. What I offered you some money. Now we're talking. How much money are we talking about? I'll teach you for 9,795 coins. I don't have that much money. You're a resourceful looking adventurer. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Forget about it. I don't care. I don't care that much. What? I'm offering something invaluable and you'll quibble over a couple of coins? Walk away slowly. I'll do it for half the price. You keep walking. I'll do it for quarter the price. You don't even break stride. I'll... Stop. You'll what? An eighth? No. I'll give you no more than 100 coins. Deal. It's not that difficult. Here, take these. I'll give you a flute to go with it, but I see you've kept the last one I gave you. Study the sheet music carefully. Playing it on the flute will draw rats to you like flies to a bucket of camel dung. I don't know what this one means. What does that mean? Like, tap it? It doesn't matter, actually. Alright, return to just outside the Port Sarim rat pits. Click your snake charm. Okay. Just outside the Port Sarim rat pits. Cool. Let's go back to Draenor. Draenor Village, thank you very much. Alright. I definitely need to go and recharge my my amulets at the Heroes Guild. I'm gonna go to here. Alright, click your snake charm and play it. Return to just outside the Port Sarim rat pits. There we go. I'm just outside the Port Sarim rat pits. Play snake charm. Play. Ah, actually, you know what? Music scroll. I have to do all of them, and I have to do 3, and then I have to do 5, 4. So 6, 3, 5, 4, 6, 3, 5, 4, 6, 1, 6. Three. Actually, 6. 6, 3, 5, 4, 1. Ah, I see, I see, I see, I see. 6, 3, 5, 4, 1. 6. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Everything's at a higher octave, is it? Oh, that one's at a higher octave. Okay. 6, 3, 5, 4, 6. 6, 3, 5, 4, 6, 1. 6, 2. 6, 3, 5, 4. 6, 3, 5, 4, 6, 1, 6, 2. 6, 3, 5, 4, 6, 1, 6, 2. 6, 3. 5, 4, 6, 1, 6, 2. Connell 2? This 2. Yeah, I think I did it. It's the Pied Piper! Hey, the Pied Piper. And into the sea you go. Go drown yourselves, ratty boys. Where is Felkresh? There we go. Hi, I did it. Did you say? Would you? Then, can you train my cat to be a wily cat? I can only train overgrown cats. Got some thieving XP. So that's cool. My thieving now is now 43. You can now steal from certain chests upstairs in Ardoon. Interesting. All right, we are up to the next one. It is called Death on the Isle. Enemies to defeat, 2 unlosable fights. I get more thieving, some agility, and some crafting. The ability to use a costume needle, the ability to unlock the North Eldarin teleport destination via the Pendant of Ates. Okay, bring the following items. No pet following you and 2 free inventory slots. Villa loosens on the island of Eldarin. The entrance to Villa loosens on the island of Eldarin? Where in the heck am I going for this? Getting the right fit. Bring the following items. That's it. I just need inventory slots. So let's go to Varrock. Nice, nice. Let's go refill our hero charm. What are they called? Amulets of Glory. I'll refill my Amulets of Glory first, I think. Now's the time. Oh, look. Speaking of time, ba-bam. Look at that. Let's set another 30-minute one. Alright, I'm setting a 30-minute one for Goldforge quests, the minigame. That's all I can manage. Okay. Let's put our pet away, or put our thing away. Deposit a smoldering pot. Okay, might as well. And put my cat speak amulet away. Alright. Don't need other runes, possibly. Let's get some more runes. And we'll take some earth as well, just in case. Okay. We'll take all of our Amulets of Glory. Withdraw all. There we go. We're going to go to Falador. Alright, up we go. In the meantime, we will find out where Villa Lucens is. I'm sure the Heroes Guild or whatever is up here, right? Am I imagining things? Hold up. Oh, the Heroes Guild is that way. I should have gone from Catherby. Okay. Okay, Heroes Guild is that way. That's all good. Am I going the right way? Yep, I am going the right way. All right. Nice. All right. So it is called Villa Lucens. I'm just going to search for that. Villa. Oh, come on. Villa Lucens. Look that up in attack. Okay, so we go in. Look at the size of that dragon. Holy cow. I can probably come down here with ranged and shoot it, right? Right. Alright. Okay, refilled all of them. What does that do? I can't even go in there, can I? You need to complete the hard tier of the Falador achievement diary to use this shortcut. However, I should be able to shoot a blue dragon using magic, right? That could be quite the training spot. We'll come down here one day and we'll train against this dragon. It's very cool. Right, talk to Patsy at the entrance to Villa Lucens on the island of Eldarin. Right, let's find out where Villa Lucens is. Okay, Villa Lucens is a manor found in Eldarin, accessible during and after death on the Isle, where the majority of the quest takes place. The entrance to the manor is guarded by Villa Guard. Just at the main entrance. There's a staff entry. It was going to be hit by, the manor is located on the east of the island of Eldaran, just south of the port where Antonia and a charter ship are docked. I have no idea what that means. Pendant of 80s. Quetzal Transport System. Ah, wait. Quetzal Transport System and run east. Hold up. Where are we talking? Quetzal Transport System. Ah, okay, hang on. I think I know where it is. It's somewhere. It's somewhere in Valamor. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in Valamor. Oh, maybe not. Okay. It said Quetzals though. It said to use the Quetzals. That's the Isle of Souls there. Am I trying to get to the Isle of Souls? That Tricos Island. Hold up. Okay, we're going to check this. The interest of Villa loosens on the island of Eldaran. The island of Eldaran. Ah, it's to the west. So I should be able to fly there with a Quetzal Eldaran. Okay, so I should be able to take the Quetzal transport system. Or a charter ship. Okay. Alright, I think I understand where that is. Alright, there we go. Deposit all. Alright. I think, yep. Okay. Why am I taking a Quetzal? Oh, you know why? Because then I'm standing right by them. I should have just ported to Illifortis. But whatever. Okay, Reno, you can get me down to Eldaran. Thank you. Alright, where is that? I have to go northeast. Right, whereabouts? Exactly. Keep going east. Somewhere up here. Whereabouts is it? Down there. Adala? I don't think so. Talk to Patsy. Citizen. Ah, there he is, Patsy. Right, good day. I don't suppose I could trouble you for the briefest of moments. Good day to you. I could consider being troubled for the right reasons. How does access to a rather fancy party sound as a motivator? Well, just as long as I get to actually... I'm sure I can also rustle up some payment to encourage you if you have any reservations. You may find some exciting opportunities inside given the presence of some of Eldarin's wealthiest citizens. So if you're going to this party, would you also be one of Eldarin's wealthiest citizens? Alas, I am, quite unfortunately, not rich in money, but what I do possess is a certain wealth of talent. For you see, I am an actor. Patsy the Grand, they'll call me eventually. They call me Gecko Mayhem. So if you're not rich in money, how am I going to get paid, assuming I agree to help you with whatever it is you want? Cutting words, but you need not worry. While you won't be getting paid up front, I have a feeling that if all goes well, I will soon find myself with more than enough wealth to handsomely reward you. And besides, if nothing else, I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time. Yes. I suppose I could do with letting my hair down a little. Alright, I'm in. Wonderful. So whose party are we going to? Well, that's complicated. You don't know? Sometimes a man has to follow his heart, and a second-hand invitation saying there's a party at Villa Lucens tonight. Villa Lucens? Yes, the villa is home to an almighty patron of the arts. He even has his own theatre atop the cliffs behind the villa. In fact, the whole reason for this party is because he's showing his new play. Alright, and you don't know exactly who he is. This opportunity came about quite suddenly. As such, I'm unfortunately not as prepared as I otherwise would be. However, an actor like myself can't turn down the chance to meet with a man like him, not to mention the chance to enjoy a good party. Well said, Adala. And that reminds me, this is Adala. She's also helping me out today. If you have her, why did you need me? She advertised herself as a bag carrier, so she's here to move my bag around. There's a lot of costumes and props that I travel with, so it's nice to have someone else to carry them. I'm not going to say no to going to a fancy party, even as the help. As for your part in all this, with this being a fancy party and all, I happen to need a butler to help me fit in. Wait, a butler? You know, serving me wine and tending to my needs, fancy suit and all. Right, so I don't actually get to enjoy the party at all, do I? I'm sure you will. You'll just have to act a little here and there. I see, you mentioned a fancy suit. You wouldn't happen to have a butler outfit in that bag you mentioned. I don't believe I do. I don't really take roles like that these days. Well, in that case, any idea where I might get one? Lots of the villas around here will have butlers, and butlers mean uniforms. Are you suggesting I steal one? I suppose you could always put it back once you're done. And I'm sure whoever I take it from will be overjoyed to have had someone else wearing their uniform. Maybe I should add a butler's uniform to my vast array of costumes after all. I doubt they'll even ever realise. Anyway, I remember seeing some uniforms through a window on the way over here. They were in the villa to the north. Right, I guess I'm off to find a uniform then. Good luck. Alright, into the house north of Patsy. Down here somewhere. I probably shouldn't break into a house in full view of a guard. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Wait. I didn't realize the guard was coming. I should wait till the guard is away. You steal a uniform from the wardrobe. As soon as the guard goes around. Alright, we're done. Cool, cool. Return to Patsy. I see you've managed to find a uniform. I have indeed. You must have a good eye to have seen them through a window as you walked by. It was a bit of a lucky spot, I must admit. Lucky indeed. It's almost like you were specifically looking for them. Just good fortune. Now I ought to get a move on getting this bag inside. Adala heads inside. Oh, she's in a rush, isn't she? Given the size of your bag, I'm not sure she's rushing anywhere. While she sets a good example, you should probably be heading on in yourself. The guest entrances, yes. Don't tell me. You'll have to go in through the staff entrance. I can't be seen entering with the help. Sorry, just getting into character. You will have to use the staff entrance, though. Where would I find said entrance? I'll bet Adala went through it. You should have followed her. I think she headed somewhere along that hedgerow. Okay. Nilsal, do you? Hello there, I'm here to work. Not without a uniform, you're not. Oh yes, just give me a moment. Oh wait. I thought I was wearing it. Oh, Nilsal to you, I wasn't expecting anyone else. Sorry, there was a bit of a hold-up. I'm quite new to this. A hold-up? Nothing bad, I hope. I've known people to have problems with their employers before. Is yours treating you well? He seems friendly enough. I'm still not sure if I'm getting paid, though. Titamo, dear, are you part of a union? I don't remember joining one. I probably should with the varied working conditions I go through. We have a fantastic one here on Eldarin, if you're interested. I can't say discussions are effective, but sometimes the wealthy do come to the table. I think there's a one-time gig for me, but thank you. Very well. In that case, Sarah, just a few quick admin bits to go through before I let you in. First and foremost, butlers must keep their uniforms and masks on at all times. If you're seen without yours, you'll be ejected from the party. Got it. No taking off my uniform. What's this about masks? All staff are to be as anonymous as possible tonight, so we'll provide you with a mask on entry. We'll be using them to keep track of who's coming and going. Now, for security purposes, butlers are required to enter and leave with completely empty pockets. We'll hold on to anything you need us to whilst you're in there. Got it. Nothing in and nothing out. Right, I think that covers everything. Are you ready to enter? I am. Good, good. We'll hold on to any items you have on you whilst you're in there. Right. Head inside the villa and talk to Patsy. Where is Patsy? Where the flippin' heck is Patsy? Oh, there he is. You made it in, and you don't look the part. Magnificent. I feel like a court jester. Nonsense. Now, why not go and introduce yourself to our host and the other guests? I could do with knowing a little bit more about everyone. Hang on, I'm meant to be an anonymous butler. How do you expect me to get to know people for you? I'm sure you can get their names at least. That will give me something to work with. Okay, anything else I can do for you? Especially things you could easily do for yourself? No, I think you're doing more than enough right now, thank you. Alright, so we'll talk to Constantinus. So, this is grand, isn't it? It certainly seems to be quite the event. I'd say it's one of my finest yet, although I do wish more of the guests could have made it. However, it looks like we've gained a bit of a straggler. A straggler? Yes, that slightly pompous fellow that hasn't introduced himself to anyone yet. The fact that he's here means he must have gained an invitation, though I don't know how. Is that going to be an issue? I'm sure it won't be. I'm always open to meeting new people, especially those who enjoy the arts. Oh, good, because it's actually him who I'm here with. He was very keen to meet you, even though he didn't actually know your name. I can't believe it. How can you not even know the name of his gracious host? Perhaps he's new to the island. Still, for an actor, his research seems lacking. He's an actor, you say? Ah, now that explains why he was so eager to be here. Well, if he's good, this might be his lucky day. I, Constantinius, am in the market for a new actor to sponsor. Well, you know, actors, very profitable once they're popular. I like to make investments. For example, I've sponsored tonight's lead actor, Livius, for some time. He's done very well for himself and for me, although he's almost too expensive for me these days. Yeah, perhaps you'll see him tonight on stage. Okay, we've talked to Constantinius. We need to talk to Koziak. Oh, there. Good day, sir. Sir, I thought I left that behind when I retired. Please call me Koziak. Absolutely, Koziak. You can call me. I seem to remember one of the rules of this party was that the staff were to remain anonymous. You can't call me then. Are you enjoying the party? I am, yes, though I am far more excited for tonight's performance. Constantinius says he's hired some of the finest actors. Pavo. Pavo's very drunk already. Excuse me, you there. Hi there, how can I be of service? I could do with another drink. Do you have a preference, wine or something non-alcoholic? Alcoholic? I'll have you know that I, Pablo, am most certainly not an alcoholic. Now scram. Oh, too funny. Good day to you. Nilsal to you as well. You seem different to the other staff here. First time? It is. How could you tell? You see similar things on boats. People look a bit wobbly until they settle. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Few ever do. So do you spend a lot of time on boats? I run something of a shipping company. If you need it moving, Chocotla's got you. Well, I don't typically find myself in need of that sort of thing, but if that ever changes, I'll keep you in mind. Return to Patsy with the information. I saw you make your way around the party. Who's who? So, we've got Pavo, the drunk one over there. I'm not sure there's much to them other than their love of drinking. Chakotla, who seems a lot more relaxed. It seems that she runs a shipping business. Last of all, for the guests, we have Koziak. He's quite up on the rules of this party, so you might not be happy that you weren't properly invited. Invited? I have an invitation. I can act like I belong here. He'll never know. He might not, but our host Constantinius does. Luckily, he didn't actually seem to mind your being here too much. Apparently, he's actually looking for a new actor to sponsor. Sponsoring me? How marvelous! Oh, I think I should have a drink to celebrate. Could you be a dear and go into the wine cellar for me? What would you like from the wine cellar? A beer? Whilst that sounds lovely, I've heard there's some Principum Red down there. It's not produced anymore, so it's rather hard to find, but a generous host seems happy enough to share. Alright, one glass of wine coming up. Okay, down into the cellar. Into cellar entrance. Cool. Alright. Alright, investigate the antique wine. Let's go down to the antique wine. Investigate antique wine. Wow, look at these pots. They're huge. What are they, amphoras or something? Prepum rare. The label said it, but I'm sure this is the wine Patsy was talking about. You're suddenly startled by the sound of a glass shattering in another part of the cellar, causing you to spill some of the wine on yourself. What? Oh, that's going to stain, isn't it? Does he actually have a stain? No. Check on man. Uh-oh, there's been a murder. Is everything okay? Hello? Have you had too much to drink? You there, don't move. What the? You're coming with us. It's always the butler, isn't it? Now, Studious, we don't know for sure they did it. It looks likely, though. Did what exactly? Murder. What? It was my turn to level the accusation at a suspect. How often do we get to handle a murder? You have to respect the systems we have. I'm still here in case you forgot. So, murder, interesting choice at a party full of watching wealthy people, wouldn't you say? Poor Livius, he wasn't acting this time. But I didn't kill anyone. You just happened to be found standing in a closed room with a dead body, with bloodstains on your clothes, no less. Bloodstains? The red stains on your uniform, the victim's blood, I'm sure of it. You found me in a wine cellar and you won't even consider that it might be wine? I suppose I could try tasting it. Stradius, what if it's blood? Well, then it won't taste like wine, will it? No, you make a good point, actually. Oh, no, you won't. You're going to wait right there and answer some questions. Would you believe me if I said I didn't do it? We'll consider it. We will. But first, questions. Why were you down in that cellar? I was looking for a wine, Principum Red. Patsy sent me to get some for him to drink. I just happened to hear a commotion and thought someone might have been hurt. So you were just trying to help? Yes. Honestly, I'm sold. Stradius. Ah, yes, sorry. I'm afraid we can't just let you go, not without an investigation. Not to mention, given our whole job here was to stop anything bad happening at this party, we're not really doing so well right now. We'll look even more ineffective if we don't have a suspect. Could be a career ender, really. Quite. We all know who did it, right? We know who did it. It is the bag carrier. I can't remember her name. Oh, I spoiled the murder. I mean, it's got to be. She was so eager to get in, and yeah, she'd prepared. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. Well, much like I didn't kill that man, I suppose I don't want to hurt your careers. Maybe I could catch the killer. Do you have any relevant qualifications? Wait, are we meant to... After all, training to be a butler must have taken a long time. But I'm not even a butler. I got hired to act like one. Right, now I have to put murder back on the table. Who are you? I'm just Gecko Mayhem. I got hired by Patsy to be a butler for this evening alongside a lady called Adala. Adala? Do we know an Adala? Yes, I believe she's accounted for. You ran into her? She came in shortly after we arrested you. Your friend Patsy mentioned she'd been sorting out some of his costumes. You mean she was only accounted for after the murder took place? Why do I get the feeling we're not doing a good job of actually investigating this? Again, maybe I could be an extra pair of hands here. Have a potential suspect investigate the murder. It wouldn't be orthodox, but it might work. I'm not sure I like the implication that we can't solve it ourselves. I agree, but we're not actually very qualified for this. We normally just guard drunk people, not solve murders. You make a fair point, Hatsa. Gecko Mayhem, if you promise not to leave, can you help us work out what's happened here? I promise not to flee the scene. Perfect. Shall we get to investigating then? Where should I start? The victim was Livius, the lead actor in tonight's play. His body is still down in the cellar, so you should probably go and inspect it along with the rest of the crime scene. No doubt you'll also want to question everyone. We'll keep them busy for you until you're ready. We'll also give you a case file to track your notes in. Okay, let's get to it. Woo, we're investigating murder. Alright, down into the cellar. Okay, investigate the jug by the entrance stairs. I wonder why this jug's been tucked away in the corner. Was someone trying to hide it? Right, let's carry out our investigation. Investigate the small box. It appears to be a box full of blank wine labels. I suppose they like to keep things well organized. And we'll investigate. What else is here? Nothing here. Investigate wine storage. It's only half full. Someone must have been drinking from it. Investigate broken pottery. It looks like someone's dropped this. I wonder if there was a fight. Is there a broken stool somewhere? Anything else that's been broken? I don't see anything else that's broken. Ah, there's a broken stool over there. Okay. Open fancy chest. The chest is securely locked. Examine fancy chest. Does this belong down here? See what else we can investigate. Why would Constantinus keep a broken stool around? Unless it was only just broken. Okay, we've investigated most things. We have to check the dead body now, I guess. Then we have to go interrogate everybody. Alright, so what's got you then? You inspect the body. A few cuts and scrapes, no stab wound. Poison, perhaps. I think we've got all the information we need. Okay, let's interrogate each person. So we'll talk to the host first. Oh, Paul Livius, where am I to find another actor of his caliber? Was he by any chance the one you mentioned earlier? The one who was starting to get too expensive for you? I may have had some quibbles with how expensive his performances were, but he always made a profit. I can only hope his understudy is capable of filling the gap that's going to be left. Livius always kept her in the shadows, though he did say that she was nearly ready for a leading role of her own. Oh, she. Okay. Talk to Koziak. You didn't happen to know Livius, did you, Koziak? I'm familiar with his work, but not the man himself. He's been Constantinus' preferred actor for a few years now. Did he ever come and join the parties? Perhaps you crossed paths during the festivities. I'm almost certain we didn't. The actors spend the entire party getting ready, and then I usually fall asleep by the end of the play. Ah, they're that good, are they? I'm an older man. I need a good early night to keep myself going. I'm partial to a puzzle, though, so solving this crime could keep me up all night. Okay, we'll speak to Shokotla. Quite an unfortunate turn of events, isn't it? I'm not sure it's unfortunate so much as a tragedy, surely. Well, I believe the play was actually intended to be a comedy. I'm hopeful they have an understudy who can fill in for today. The play's still going ahead. Are we just going to ignore that a man was murdered? I'd rather not think about it, personally. I guess Olivius wasn't a customer of yours then. Would he have a reason to have been? Actors seem to have a lot of costumes to move around the place. Maybe a shipping magnate such as yourself would make good money off them. I'm afraid I can't help you there. Good tip about the actors, though. I'll have to visit the College of Bards next time I'm in Tempestus. Pavo. You know, it's a surprisingly sobering moment when someone's murdered beneath your feet. Did you know him well? We were once drinking fellows. Things I've seen him drink without even breaking a sweat. And it is time for... Hey. So hard to click stuff sometimes. Okay. Alright, we'll do... I'm tempted to do an 8-hour one. And not even think about it. We'll do a 5-minute one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. We were once drinking fellows. The things I've seen him drink without even breaking a sweat. Did you drink with him today? I don't remember. It seems likely that I would have, though. He never liked to prepare for a performance without at least a small drink. Assuming you did, where would you have had a drink with him? Probably down in the cellar. That was always where he preferred to go. So you admit that you may well have been down there with him today. Do you think something might have happened whilst you were drinking? I'd like to think that I would remember something so terrible happening in front of my eyes. And yet you can't actually remember if you'd been drinking with him. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, I don't know. Alright. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? I got arrested for murder because you sent me into that cellar. Did you at least manage to find what I sent you down there for? The Principum Red? Of course. Constantinius has a nice large container of it. However, I'm not sure if that's the most... See, Adala, you were right. What self-respecting man would have a wine cellar without such a historic wine in it? It's a shame we're locked down up here. I'd love to try it. I came so close too. If it weren't for that actor. Are you blaming Livius for his own murder? Of course not. I'm just ruining a missed chance to try that wine. Wait, return to the guards with the information that you've found so far. How's your investigation going? I think I found everything there's to find. Do you think you could pin down a suspect? I'm not sure. Oddly enough, no one is admitting to having done it, and given they were all here together, I'm pretty sure they'd be each other's alibis. Well, if they hired someone to do it for them... Stradius, that's actually a good point. Maybe the butlers? You mean more of them might be like fake like you? Well, thanks to the masks and uniforms, they're all anonymous. It's also very hard to keep track of how many there are. Have we been keeping tabs on all the butlers? What if one's escaped? The killer might already be in the wind. Both of you are missing that there's no window in which they could have left that cellar. Ah yes, we came down when we heard the commotion. They would have been able to get out before then. Wouldn't have been able to. It seems we're back to square one again. Unless you can think of anything else to investigate. I could try stealing from the suspects. Perhaps one of them will be carrying something incriminating. You probably shouldn't mention that in front of us. I suppose we can always return things to them later. I'll be subtle. You pull some wine labels out of Adala's pocket. I wonder what these are for. Koziak. Okay. You pull a threatening note out of Koziak's pocket. I wonder what this is about. The letter is from Koziak to Livius. It describes an outstanding debt. Speak to wine labels. It's a set of labels for marking wine jugs. They look very similar to the ones on the jugs in Constantinius' cellar. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything of note in Constantinius' pocket. Let's try pickpocketing Pavo. You attempt to pick Pavo's pop-up, but clumsily bump into them. Oh, I'm so clumsy. Are you okay? You pull a shipping contract. I wonder what this is for. Shipping contract. The contract is between Livius and Shakotla. It's for the shipping of an undescribed object. So she did ship. You pull a drinking flask out of Pavo's pocket. Well, I suppose that's not surprising. It's a flask for holding alcohol. There's a small amount of liquid in the bottom, but you can't tell what it is. Cool. Right. I've had a little look through some pockets. I think all of the guests might be lying. All of them? Well, maybe not Pavo. They just had this old drinking flask. Chakotla and Koziak, on the other hand, both had things on them that revealed they had direct dealings with Livius. Here, have a look at what I found for yourselves. You hand over the note, contract, flask, and labels. Interesting. What about these labels? I found them on Adala. She was the one who wasn't accounted for when the murder took place, right? That's right. She's the one who came here with Patsy. Like Gecko Mayhem here, both were uninvited. Perhaps one of them is responsible, or indeed both of them. It's possible, I suppose, but Patsy doesn't seem capable of pulling this off. It seems we still don't have anything conclusive. What do you think we should do? I think we should go back to here and choose another one. We'll do another 5-minute one, eh? There we go. It's not reading my thumbprint, okay. Get back. Right. What do you think we should do? We could get them all together, put pressure on them with some accusations and see who breaks. Only one way to find out, I suppose. It's not the worst thought, and I guess whatever happens, there's a good chance that some more of the truth will come out. All right, just let us know when you want everyone gathered, and we'll take them upstairs for you. I'm ready. Perfect. Let's get everyone upstairs. All right. All right, Constantinius. Where are we? Constantinius, you knew Livius well, didn't you? I'd sponsored him for years, yes. How was that sponsorship working out for you? Well, I can't say I wasn't profiting from it, although I do admit that he'd become a little excessive with his spending. So you'd almost benefit from him being out of the way, letting you find someone new to sponsor. The thought has crossed my mind, but he was still profitable. It's not like I couldn't just sponsor a second actor in addition to him anyway. Accuse Constantinius? No. Interrogate Shakotla. Shakotla, you've never had any dealings with Livius, have you? Of course not. So he's never needed anything shipped by your company? Nothing he needed to move swiftly and discreetly? Why would he? I'm sure he's got more than enough solutions for moving his costumes around. Stradius, the contract. Stradius presents the shipping contract. Care to explain this? That looks like a contract between myself and Livius. Good eye. Interesting how you yourself seem to not be aware of it, especially given it was you who was carrying it. All right, fine. Livius had recently contracted us to help him move some of his belongings around. He's been doing well for himself and was moving into a larger property. I needed him to sign off on a slight change in timelines, and given we were both here, I thought we may as well get it sorted. I see. No, I do not want to accuse her. Interrogate Koziak. Interrogate Koziak. Koziak, did you not claim to have never interacted with Livius? I did, and I shall stand by that claim. Why are you the one making these accusations anyway? You're the one down there with him. Besides, you're just a butler. Stradius, the note. Stradius presents the threatening note. A note written by yourself for Livius. Seems you weren't very happy with him. How did you... So, it seems you did know him. In fact, you had an issue with him, did you not? Not one I would have killed him over. He owed me some money and wasn't paying up. I just need to put some pressure on him. An outstanding debt would be considered motive for murder. No, I don't want to accuse him because I know it's not him. Pavo? I guess we interrogate Pavo. Pavo, you and Livius were drinking partners, were you not? We were. How heavily would you say you drank together? On occasion, a little too heavily. Who provided the drinks? We tend to bring our own, although I did sometimes let him have a bit extra from my flask. Your flask? Stradius the flask. Stradius presents the drinking flask. This flask? Yes, that's the one. I must have misplaced it. If you were letting Livius drink from your flask, it would have been hard for you to poison him, wouldn't it? But why would I poison a friend? That remains to be seen. Now it's Adala's turn. Patsy, Adala, the two of you weren't even invited to this party, nor were you. But being here presented a huge opportunity for an up-and-coming actor like Patsy. A huge opportunity indeed. You already knew that Constantinius was thinking about sponsoring a new actor. Perhaps you decided to speed things along a bit by removing the competition. But why would I need to remove the competition if he was already open to sponsoring me anyway? That doesn't make sense. Perhaps, and indeed it is true that you couldn't have been present at the time of the murder. You never left the party. In fact, you sent me down into the cellar for you, didn't you? So you're saying that you're actually more likely to be guilty yourself? Exactly. What? Sending me down there made me look guilty. A perfect way of drawing attention away from the true culprit. But that would be a terrible plan. You were here with us. Which leads me on to you, Adala. Patsy was accounted for when the murder took place, but you were not. Care to tell us what you were up to? I took Patsy's bag to the backstage area. I spent some time chatting to the actors and then made my way to the party. So you never entered the wine cellar? No. But you knew a lot about it, didn't you? Where are you going with this? Stradius, the labels. Stradius presents the wine labels. Wine labels from Constantinius' cellar found on your person. Care to explain? I just found them on the floor. It's bad manners not to pick up litter. What a convenient excuse. Accuse Adala. Adala, I believe you were responsible for the murder of Livius. All the evidence is pointing at you. You were the only person missing at the time of the murder, and despite your claims, we have clear evidence you were in that cellar. Alright, fine, I admit I was in the cellar. Wait, what is this? Alright, that's my ding ding ding, and I'll claim that, and I'll put up another one, another 5-minute one. There we go. Bam, back to RSRS. The Principum Red, you fool. Oh my gosh, it won't. I could retire on the value of that wine. All I had to do was get out of here with it. My wine. You used me. And I probably would have got away with it too if it wasn't for this precocious butler turned investigator you hired. What happened, Adala? Did Livius interrupt your plan? Did he need to be silenced? Murder? What a ridiculous assertion. I may be a thief, but I'd never kill someone. Should we stop this? What a show. Live entertainment is just the best. I love what they're saying. We might need to get some ice ready. Oh gosh, that was brutal. It's going to stink. Should we stop this or is it too entertaining? Oh, this is too funny. Oh, I felt that one from here. That's so funny. Who do you think is going to win? This is so funny. It's a fisticuffs fight. It makes me want to play Skyrim and just the punching thing that you do in Skyrim. Oh, it's so fun. Stop! You're too good for me. You win. Are you ready to confess? I promise I didn't do it. I'm just a thief. I wasn't even strong enough to defeat you. How could I have killed Livius? She may be telling the truth, Gikomayim, but either way, we know she's a criminal now. Come with us, Adala. You can have fun contemplating your crimes from your new cell. Does this mean we can get on with tonight's play? You still want to go ahead with the play? You don't even have a lead actor anymore. Yes, it is a bit of a last-minute issue, but I have no doubt that Livius Understudy will be able to step up. But Adala might not have even been the killer. Well, you're doing a wonderful job so far, so I'm sure if the villain is still loose, you'll catch them. Constantinius, with respect, I'm not sure we can let everyone leave until we're sure we have this case solved. That's not a problem. You can easily keep everyone in the theatre. The only place they'll be able to run to from there is straight off the cliff. Constantinius? It's settled then. We will proceed with the play. While we do that, if the killer is still at large, the ever-capable Gikomayim will ensure they are dealt with. Yes, I will. I am an investigator. And I will ensure that it is taken care of. Fine, let's get going then. Oh no, you can't come with us. Come with us. I don't want your investigation disrupting things. You need to stay out of sight. Why don't you take the back way? The back way? Yes, it's not been used in a while, so it's a little bit precarious these days, but I'm sure you'll manage. Fine, where do I find this back way? The pathway leads around the cliffs to the south. We'll see you at the theatre. Okay, Talk to Stradius at the backstage of the theatre. Am I supposed to... Oh, I see the path. I see the path. Okay. I have to get downstairs. Where are the stairs? Oh, there. Alright, down these stairs we go. And down these stairs we go. Alright. Oh look, the backstage entrance is there. Let's speak with the guards. Ah, there you are. So what's the plan here? Well, we don't really have one, but the play's about to start and we still might have a killer on the loose. Perhaps there's some evidence we missed somewhere. It seemed like you'd been quite thorough. The only place you didn't check was here at the theatre. Well, then I guess it's time to fix that. The stairs over there lead down to the backstage area. That's where the actors, including Livius, were getting ready for the play. That seems like the best place to check for any missing clues. Okay, I'll get to it. I'm going to go down there and have a look. And I know that there's a secret entrance. Oh, a costumer. Yes, hello. Hello there. Nilsal, are you the one who's trying to find Livius' killer? That's right, so I'm guessing down here is your domain? If you think I have any actual control in here, you'd be sorely mistaken. I don't think anyone could keep the actors in line. They're a dramatic bunch. Speaking of which, where are they? The play will be starting as we speak. They'll all be up in the theatre. Right, well in that case, I better get to it. I'd like to have a look around down here. Hopefully I can find some sort of clue as to how Livius died. Go ahead. I'd also like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay, of course. Okay, I'm cold. I'm just going to put a top on. Oh, after we do the 5-minute thing and send off another mission, we'll do a 15-minute mission this time. All right, give me a second. I'll just set a 15-minute timer. And I'm just going to put a top on. I am cold. My fateless top. Wait, is that... It's backwards, right? It's backwards because my screen is reversed. Pays to take your glasses off before you put a top on. Here we go. Got my fateless top on. Ready to rock. It's time to change my music too. It is actually time to change my music. What are we gonna go for? What do we want? We'll go with just some contemporary music, I think. Chill and relaxed. There we go. Hey, why is it not tabbing? Ah, it was it was paused. All right. What can you tell me about the actors? What can you tell me? There are 4 of them in total. Well, there were 4, I should say. There's Nayat Lee. She was Livius' understudy. After what happened, she's now taking the lead role tonight. Then you have Clodius. He's getting close to retirement now, so prefers to take on small but impactful roles. Finally, there's Quintilia. She's quite new, so she mostly takes on the non-speaking parts. And all of them were in here earlier? That's right, Livius went out for his pre-performance drink, as he likes to do. The others all stayed here until after the murder happened. And you're sure none of them could have slipped out at any point? I don't think so. I suppose I do get quite engrossed in my work sometimes, so it's not impossible. But I'm sure I'd have spotted someone going up the stairs. Secret passage into the wine cellar. Let's just check everything in the room. And search the crate. You search the crate and find it to be full of poison. Search costume rack. You search the costume rack and find that one of the costumes has a wine stain on it. The label reads Nyatli. So Nyatli is the murderer. I knew that Adala was guilty of something, but she was guilty of theft, not murder. I've already done that. All right. All right. Yes. What's the crate of poison for? Ah, that was a gift from Constantinius. We were having a bit of a rat problem, so he gave us the poison to deal with them. It seems one of the costumes has a stain on it. A stain? Yes, a wine stain. Apparently the costume belongs to Nyatli. Is there any reason the costume would be stained? No, none of your characters have any interaction with wine. Do you have any wine backstage? Well, the actors do often like to have a drink after a play, but I always ask that they do that outside so as not to risk any damage to the costumes. Interesting. Do you know there was a hidden passage in here? A passage? I had no idea, but I suppose it's not too surprising. This is an old villa. Apparently it once played a role in some smuggling operations. I could see them having a few secrets to keep to help with that. Okay. I'm going to keep looking around. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, look, he's floating. I'm floating. I am floating above the stairs. Alright. The play is well underway, and for all we know, there's still a killer out there. I hope you have something for us. I think I might. It turns out there's a secret passage from the backstage area into the wine cellar. Someone could have gone in and out without anyone else knowing. Not only that, but the backstage area has had a rat problem recently. They have plenty of poison for dealing with them. That same poison could have easily been used to kill Livius. But did you find anything that could tell us who did it? Yes, we need to confront the killer. Who was it? Nyatli. The understudy that's on stage right now? Why? As a fellow actor, she had access to the secret passage into the wine cellar where Livius was having his pre-performance drink. But how did she kill him? The rat poison. Enough of that would easily kill a man. She poisoned his drink so that she could be back out of the cellar before he died. I suppose that makes sense, but she wasn't the only one who had access to that passage. But she was the only one who had wine on her clothes. Wine isn't allowed backstage, so it must have come from the cellar. Oh, very good. What about motive? Constantinius mentioned earlier that she had been in Livius' shadow for some time. Killing him has finally allowed her to take on a leading role. I suppose this all does make sense, but are you certain? I'd say 80, maybe 90% sure. Well, I suppose that'll have to be enough. You've not taken us down too many wrong paths today, except for the whole fake butler act. True, but you were honest about that pretty quickly. We'll wait until the play's over and then we'll take her in. Wait, but should we not be acting now? Constantinius would kill us if we stopped the performance. And then we'd have another murder mystery on our hands. Well, then we'll just have to speed things along a bit. I'm going out there. Is this me? At last, the vile villain shows themselves. Villain? The only villain here is you, murderer. I am no murderer. What vexatious allegations you come at me with? I'm not sure about this new character. Are they even in costume? Do not pretend you don't know. Your lies are at an end. I don't think this was in the original script. I've overcome so much. I won't fall at this last hurdle. Lay down your arms. Your heroic deeds are fabrications. Never. Now swing at me. Ah, you're stronger than I thought. I need to regroup. Face me. Ah, you've stepped into my trap. A trap? Aha, villain. This is where you fall. You're no match for me. Ah, I'm sorry. You'll have to fight alone. How could you be this powerful? It's all part of my grand plan. I grow stronger with every passing moment. I can't keep up with this. Then flee again, ignoble hero. I must make my last stand. Could you find it in your heart to stay your hand? And let you live to foil my plans another day? I'm afraid that's not the game we play. And so I take my leave from this mortal coil. Bravo. Well, that was a twist, wasn't it? Nightly, I know you killed Livius. Why? I've been stuck in the shadow of that man for too long. He wouldn't even let me fill another role. Murder is a bit far, though. Could you not have just lightly poisoned him? You don't understand. I never poisoned him. I just tripped him. All I wanted was to put him out of action. A small injury would have been enough for him to not perform this evening. What happened? He'd had so much to drink. He fell harder than I expected, and he wouldn't get up. I fled. I never wanted him... Oh, Nightly, come on. Let's get you to the guards. It was an accident! Whoops! Stradius, it's been a surprising pleasure working with you to solve this case. I can't believe it was all an accident. Kika Mayhem, you've done well. I'd like to apologize for our hasty arrest earlier. Your commitment to helping us has been commendable, sir. To be fair to us, you did seem like the perfect suspect. I suppose I did, but no harm done. I'm just glad we got it all sorted out. I don't think Patsy is going to be paying me anytime soon. You win some and you lose some, I guess. All the best. Whoop whoop, congratulations, you've completed Death on the Isle. Lots of thieving XP, a chunk of agility, and a bit of crafting, and ability to use a costume needle, which is very cool. Thieving is now 44. I can now steal from the Dorgashan wire machine. Okay. And agility level, it is 45. I can use the Elf area log balance, the Hosidius river jump, and the lower Proud Spire scramble agility shortcuts, and the Shazian advanced course. My crafting level is 51. I can now craft snakeskin chaps and make knives from narwhal horns. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! What a quest! Knocked out the rat catchers, finished that off. Got this one done. Alright, Elemental Workshop 2 is our next quest. Alright. You can get another by searching the bookcase on the house south of the Elemental Workshop's entrance. Items can be found in your bank. Okay, apparently the battered key's in my bank. Okay. A pickaxe, a hammer, 8 coal, and the battered key. A dig site teleport, and a Camelot teleport. So I need to get... I have to start at the dig site. Alright. Let's go get everything. I got enough runes and so on, so that should be a good one. Okay. Let's go get our pickaxe, hammer, 8 coal. Oops. X. Pickaxe. Hammer. Battered key. And coal. There we go. Oh, my dig site pendant. I might have to make more dig site pendants. Let's go to the dig site. Boom. The marked bookcase in the exam center. Where's the exam center? Where's the exam center? See if there's something on the map. Oh, it's way down. It's way down. All right. Okay, exam center. Oh, it's there. Let's see. this the right place? Okay, keep going. Okay, this is kind of cool, this place. Okay, which building is it? It's got to be this one, right? Okay, we have to search the bookcase. .330's full. There's no way I can do house jumping. Okay, let's go with whichever. Oh man. Disconnects me, disconnects me, disconnects me. Constantly disconnecting. Alright. Let's check. Bookcase. It says the books have been taken. Search bookcase. Start the Elemental Workshop 2 quest. Yes. Oh, you find an old looking book. Okay, I'll read the book. Read the beaten book. You find a slip of paper that has been used for a bookmark. You put it in your pack to study later. All right, another mission, another mission. 1 minute mission. Yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute. All right. This is the second book in a series which aims to preserve the knowledge gained by artisans of the early Fifth Age. A thorough grasp of the processes and techniques described in my earlier work, Book of the Elemental Shield, is necessary to comprehend the concepts involved in the more technical chapters of this book. Some years following the original discovery of the elemental ore, further investigation was performed by a metallurgist called Vitruvius in collaboration with a freelance mage. Over the course of 2 years, they did many tests on the ore and refined metal, aiming to optimize the process by which the metal was extracted from its impure ore. From the data they gathered, they discovered the optimum temperature and carbon ore ratio for the production of elemental metal of the highest quality. The quality of the resulting metal was assessed on the basis of its ultimate tensile strength, hardness as compared to a standard diamond tip probe, magical absorption capacity per unit mass, grain size, and elastic deformation modulus. Their most significant discovery in this period, however, was the novel technique of priming the ore. And we've got 1 second. Boom. Let's take a 30-minute one. Okay, I'm going to set a 30-minute timer. Oh, go. All right. All right. At the time, the significance of priming was not fully appreciated. However, the records kept by Vitruvius state that his apprentice, in an unsuccessful attempt to animate a small ingot of elemental metal as part of a student prank, accidentally instilled his entire consciousness into the primed ingot. An unfortunate side effect of the process was to reduce the apprentice's body to a dead shell. Attempts to return his consciousness to his body were regrettably unsuccessful. That's really creepy. Vitruvius discovered that the mental energy was so firmly bound to the elemental metal that no dissipation was detectable. Similar experiments with unprimed bars initially yielded comparable results, but the mental energy quickly left the bars and dissipated within such a short period that no practical application seemed feasible. However, the primed elemental metal showed considerably more promise. Researchers have continued to use the terminology defined by Vitruvius for this field of study. In his own notebooks, Vitruvius referred to his preparation technique as priming, and he referred to his apprentice as idiot. Alright. I've read the scroll. I haven't read the scroll. Alright, down. 2 north, 2 east, 2 north, 2 east, 10 north, 4 west, pipe 3. Search the machinery in the north of the elemental workshop. Okay, let's go to the elemental workshop. It's Ardougne, right? Is it Ardougne? Where's the elemental workshop? Ah, it's Camelot. Camazots. Camelot. Right. Camelot. 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 Okay. Wait, my magic is now 61 just from teleporting around the place. Noise, noise. It's further west. Further west. Further west. Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is the elemental workshop, right? Okay, let's go down into it. Let's go down. There we go. All right, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay, let's go check the machinery. So it says check the machinery in the north. So that's where the water dudes are. All right, search machinery. You find a hidden key, a key hidden in the third pipe. All right. Unlock the hatch in the middle of the workshop. Oh, the elemental workshop goes even further. Crane schematic. The copy of the schematic drawing. Read the crane schematic. Schematic drawing details the construction and maintenance of a mechanical arm. One of the sections you notice is an explanation of how to make an elemental claw. Elemental claw? Ha, okay. Okay, I have to make a claw from an elemental bar. Where do I get an elemental bar from? How do I make a claw from an elemental bar? I don't have an elemental bar. It didn't tell me to bring an elemental bar. Huh? Make a claw from an elemental bar. What does that mean? Furnace. Furnace with an air blast pipe. Alright. What's this called? What's this quest called? Elemental Workshop Toe. It just says make a claw. But how? How do you make a claw? That's the question. Okay. Use a bar. There's the middle of the room once you're downstairs. Did I miss a step? Alright. Let's go to the water elemental room, search the machinery, get a thing to the hatch. But before you go down, quickly mine 2 elemental ores. Mine 2 elemental ores. Wait, what? What does that mean? What? What does it mean by mine 2 elemental ores? I don't understand. Note, before you go down, quickly mine 2 elemental ores. From the west room. From the west room. It doesn't tell you in the thing. It doesn't tell you to mine. Wait, what? Why is it that dude's attacking me? Okay. Take elemental ore. Mine elemental rock. So I need 2 elemental ore, right? And then I'm supposed to smelt it. Alright. Okay, I got my 2 elemental ore. And then I have to go to the furnace, do I? All right. Okay. Use elemental metal on the workbench. You make an elemental claw. We did it. All right. Go back down to the deeper workshop and use the claw on the crane. There we go. All right, where's the crane? Oh, there's the crane. Use crane claw with old crane. You can't reach that. You can't reach it. Okay. Go back down to the deep workshop and use the claw on the crane. You can't reach it. There, you replaced the broken claw. Alright, I fixed the crane. Set the pipe, sort the pipes in the junction box on the catwalk. Alright. That's got to be the junction box, right? No. Open junction box. Okay, I see. Okay, yep. Attach detached pipe. Okay. There we go. I hope I got that right. Sort the pipes in the junction box on the catwalk. I hope I got that right. Well, I don't know if I did, actually. How am I supposed to know what gets attached where? Oh, yeah. You search the crate but find nothing. It's empty. Sort the pipes in the junction box. How am I supposed to know if I've sorted the pipes right? How am I supposed to know? Found a big cog. Find nothing. How am I supposed to know? Hang on a sec. Okay, just thinking about it. If we look at the shape of the pipes, we've got those two are already attached, right? This one here is attached top and bottom. We need to attach the one in the middle. Ah, actually, you know what? There we go. I did it. I don't know. How are you supposed to know? You go back down and pull the southwestern lever next to the old crane, then use the claw on the crane, extend up the small stitch to the west, go to the upper left, open the junction box. You'll want to arrange them as seen on the left. Oh, really? What? How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know this? How were you supposed to figure that out? Wait. I suppose from the top one there down to the bottom one there? That doesn't make sense. Is there a clue somewhere? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Come on. That kicked me back up here. A small cog. Keep searching. No. There we go. I got the pipe and I got the 3 cogs. Nice. The pipe and the cogs. The pipe and the cogs. Use the pipe on the broken pipe to the north of the catwalk. Oh, there. I see the broken pipe. Ah. There we go, we fixed it. How do we climb down the stairs? How do I climb down the stairs? Okay, it's really hard to click. Okay, where? Oh, the cogs, I see. Let's say small, medium, large. I would imagine the large one goes on that one. I would imagine medium. I would imagine the medium one goes at the bottom, right? And the small one goes at the top. Is that right? Is that right? Place the elemental bar on the jig cart. Okay. Climb up the stairs or make another elemental bar. Alright. Alright, place the elemental bar on the jig cart. Let's go down. I don't know if I need the schematic, lever schematic. Lever schematic. Wait, what? Push lever that way. And it pushes them down. Okay. So, next step is place the elemental bar on the jig cart. Okay. Pull the southwest lever to raise the claw. Pull the southeast lever to rotate the claw. Pull the southwest lever to lower the claw into the lava. Okay. Raise the claw out of the lava. And then lower it. Boom. Pull the southwest lever to raise the claw once more. Alright. Pull the central lever to move the jig to the press. Pull the lever for the press. Okay, pull the central lever to move the jig to the water tank. Okay, pull that lever. Turn the corkscrew. What does it mean by turn the corkscrew? Yeah, we fill it with water. You open the valve. Ah, this one, turn water valve. Let the valve out. Turn the northwest water valve again. There we go. Open the water tank. Turn the corkscrew. Turn it one more time. Lower it. Close the water tank. Pull the middle lever, I would assume. Move it to the wind tunnel. Once it gets there, I assume we pull that lever. Okay. Okay. We'll turn it off. What a mission, eh? Once it gets here, we'll pick it up. Far out. Okay, you take the primed bar. Okay, go down from the priming room. Use the primed bar on the extractor gun in the east room. What does it mean by go down from the priming room? Okay. Go down from the priming room. I don't know what that means. Use the primed bar in the extractor gun in the east room. Is there a ladder somewhere? Oh, there. We go even further. Far out. Holy cow. We go even further down. Take the mind bar. You take the elemental mind bar. Make the mind helm. Right, how do we make the mind helm now? Right, how do we make the mind helm? Once you've picked up the bar from the extractor gun, go back up to the workshop. Okay. So we make it up on the anvil. Alright, I get it, alright. My magic is minus a lot, minus 19, I think. Congratulations, you've completed Elemental Workshop 2. I made a Mind Helm. Got crafting XP, smithing XP, and the ability to make mind equipment. I don't know what that is. Your smithing level is now 62. You can now make mithril kite shields. Your crafting level is now 52. Members can craft serpentine helms and replace Dorgishan light orbs. Perfect.
Excellent. We got 2.5 quests done.
Okay. I don't know what a mind helmet is for. What are mind helmets for? Let's find out. A mind helmet can be made during and after the Elemental Workshop 2 quest. Elemental Workshop Dungeon for Prime Mind Bar. Blah, blah, blah. Creating mind helmet is medium achievement. What does it do though? What's the point of it? What does it do? +6 magic defense. What's the point of it? Okay, whatever. Doesn't bother me. Alright. Let's go back. Okay, what's our next thing? A Soul's Bane. We need to take with us a rope, combat gear and food, a dig site teleport, and an anti-poison. Alright. Instead of going to the dig site, actually, you know what? Am I out of rope? I might be out of rope. I just keep finding I do have rope in the bank. Alright, I gotta take rope, anti-poison, combat gear. Alright, let's go do it. Actually, you know what? Not that one. We'll go with this. We'll go to the dig site. Because we're going to pop to the dig site itself to the bank. I'm going to use the bank. Alright, and there's the ding, ding, ding. There's the timer. You can see this. There we go. Claim that. Oh, we'll do a 1 minute one. There we go. 1 minute. Hey. Everything's slow. I can't alt tab. What's going on? Something happened. What's going on? That was weird. Alright. We need to carry that. Leave a schematic. Mind helmet goes here. This goes here. Deposit coal. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wear my dig site pendant. And we're going to deposit that. And deposit the beaten book. While we're here, we're going to take these. And we're going to get our mahogany. And we're going to get our potato seeds. Not even right. Potato. I'm going to go sort out birdhouses out. And then we'll come back to the dig site. Oh, shoot. I meant to get rope. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Rope and anti-poison and combat gear. Is it swordfish I want? Yeah, why not? There we go. There we go. I don't need a mining pick. I'll put it away. Alright, so we need our rope and an anti-poison. Rope Anti-poison. We'll just take that one. All right. All right. Might as well do this while we're here. There we go. All right. Oh, sorry. Why did I do that? All right. Claim that and we'll do a 5-minute one. There we go. Do a 5-minute one. I forgot about the nests. I had just enough room. All right, we'll go back to the dig site. And we'll dump those nests because I don't like having such a full inventory. Actually, you know what? That. Nests, whoops. Nests, feathers, hammer, chisel, anti-poison, rope, and our food. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll deposit them and take them back out again. Yeah. Travel to the dig site. Back to the dig site. Save ourselves a charge. Okay. Alright, what do we do here? Starting off, use a rope on the rift. Talk to Launa east of Varrock. A rope on the rift. Where's the rift? Oh, over there. Stop trying to chop it. Come to the rift. Okay, talk to Launa. Hi. Have you discovered anything yet? Sorry, what am I supposed to do again? Go into the rift beside me and find my husband and son. I'm on my way. Use rope on the rift. To rift. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Okay, sword against the unicorn. Why should I told no be trapped in such a wretched place? All right, it's not fair. Feel my anger. All right, take a weapon from the weapon rack. What is that? Angry bear. The bear is the spear. The spear. Wield angry spear. Where's the bear gone? Attack angry bear. Go. Shut. You shut. Stab it. Stabby stab it. What do I need against the goblin? An axe, right? Battle axe against the goblin, alright. There we go. Battle axe. Oh, there we go. There's our 5 minutes. We'll let that run its course. Okay, I'm going to choose another 5-minute one. Five minutes. Come on, 5 minutes. So we go. Let's go. Take from the weapon rack. Okay, what do we want? We want to kill the rat. I saw the rat over there. So the rat is a mace. A mace for the rat. We'll kill both of them, eh? Boom, 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 boom. There you go. We gotta do the unit. We'll do the goblin again. Come on, come on. Boom. Alright, there we go. Oh, 2 goblins, nice. Right, goblins are battle axes. Do you wish to leave? I don't wish to leave. I was clicking the weapon rack. What are you doing? Battle axe. Right, attacking the goblins. Gobbly, gobbly, goblins. Doing some serious damage. Okay, we're gonna go kill some unicorns after this, I think. I didn't bring a shield. Right, unicorns. Sword. Right. I think it's this one here that we go on. Oh, rage meter's not full. What is he doing? What is that? What was that? Oh, I reached my thing. Lorna, where are you going? I can't live with your rules anymore, mother. I'm tired of working hard for very little money. There's great wealth that's mine for the taking. But why? We're surviving perfectly fine on what we're earning. I'm tired of your pathetic outlook. Goodbye. Tolna? Oh, he's not happy. Alright, now we have to go to this one. Next room. Right, next room. Let's see. Fear room. Look inside the dark holes to cause fear. Kill 5 of them. It's so quiet and dark. I fear I may never escape this horrid place. Mum, Dad, help me. Alright, we have to deal with fear now. Alright, let's kill some fear reapers. Hello? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, hiya, hiya, hiya. There's our 5 minutes. Okay, we'll do another 5 minutes.
Speaking of 5 minutes, in 5 minutes' time, I'm going to finish my stream.
Oh, there we go. Creepy, creepy. Alright. No, nothing. Look inside dark hole. Come on. Come on. What's that? Who's that? There we go. What's that? Get to fight it? No, we don't. Dang it. Oh, dang. Dude, are you kidding me? Yay, we got another one. Critty crit critter. Oh, I don't go on that one, okay. That's just the luck of the draw. It's just the luck of the draw, man. There we go. Number 3. Smash. Smash. They're not that spooky because I'm strong. Anyone? No. Come on, bro. I can send the dark host because blah blah blah. Up over them. And then you got one more to kill. Come on. All right, we're gonna have to end this. Unless I go a little bit longer today. Is anybody here? Is anybody watching my stream? Because I'll keep trying to do this quest. This should be 5. I think that's 5. I don't feel so scared now. This feels like this figment of someone's imagination. The things that he was afraid of. He fell. Alright. Continue to the next room. Bring the following items. Combat gear and food. Attack the confusion base until you find one which takes damage and kill it. Alright. Where am I? How long have I been here? Am I still the person I once was? Oh, why am I so confused? Alright. Alright, I've got to go to our thing. We got to go. Ah, shoot. There we go. Claim. And we'll do... You know, we'll do a 1 minute one. I'll come back in 1 minute. Oi! Come back here, RuneScape. Alright. Let's try and attack a confusion beast. It doesn't take damage. No. Ah, shoot. Ah, come back. It says attack them until you find one that takes damage. That one doesn't take damage. That one doesn't take damage. Okay, let's try this. Which one's retaliate? No. Stop attacking it. How do you stop attacking stuff? Like on my combat option, don't auto retaliate. All right. I can't attack another one. Find one that takes damage. Well, that sucks. I want to take a different one. Why won't he attack it? It takes no damage. Okay, let's try and reset that one. Right. Oh wait, where did my thing go? Oh, SRS window. I turned it off. Let's try that one. Takes no damage, right? Wait. That takes damage. Yes. We did it. I killed one. I killed it. Does that mean I can move on? Wait. I killed it. My poison resistance is about to wear off. It's going to poison me again, isn't it? Damn it. Come on. I already killed one. Do you have to kill more than one? Maybe you have to kill more than one. I have a feeling you have to just defeat them all. We'll try that. Okay, we'll try and defeat them all. Ah, I was meant to check this thing. It was 1 minute. Or is it? Why does it keep telling me that? Another 1 minute. We'll do another 1 minute one. There we go. Okay, so I defeated it. And I got poisoned too. I don't understand it. I've done it. I attacked them all. I've already killed multiple. I don't understand. Oh no. Is it bugged? Hold up, I'm just gonna set this 15-minute magic. Okay. And I'm poisoned as well, which kind of sucks. Alright, I gotta check the thing. What's it called? What's this quest called? A Soul's Bane. Soul's Bane. Right, quick. Confusion room. No systems, no glitches, really no monsters appearing. Losers will chase you after taking, you'll keep attacking, and what's the you'll see a cutscene after the last kill. Okay. It says to keep killing them. This sucks, man. I should have brought more food. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just keep attacking them, keep attacking them. Just keep attacking them. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish, 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 finish. There we go. They all came back. They all came back. Damn it. Once you kill the real confusion, one of the confusing doors will vanish and the rest of the beasts will respawn. Oh, you have to keep repeating it. The doors vanish, 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 vanish. Holy cow. Alright. I don't have enough food. I'm going to have to come back. I don't know. I hope I don't have to do the entire thing again. Like anger and then fear and oh my gosh. There we go. I got the right one. Thank gosh. I see. So the doors disappear. If I had a ranged weapon, it would have been a lot better. Okay. Yes, my stream is going over time because I wanted to finish this quest. I didn't realize it was going to take so long. We've got the hopelessness room after this. Come on. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just gotta kill one more. One more, one more, one more. Come on. Come on. Beat the illusion. Come on. Come on. I gotta find the right one. Come on. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Yes! Thank gosh, the door's gonna disappear and we'll be on track. I had one swordfish left. But I'm still poisoned. Alright. The exit is now clear. Tolna's mind really is a mess. Leave me, but I don't want to. How can you say that? He's gone nuts. He's gone crazy. I've done nothing wrong. Okay. Kill each hopeless creature 3 times. Hopelessness, yeah. Kill each hopeless creature 3 times. I'm not worth anything. Will anyone ever combat my hopelessness? Okay. Let's kill them. Hopeless creature. Let's go. Kill the hopeless creature. Go. 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 Come on. Finish it off. Finish it off. We can do it. We can do it. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Those guys are attacking me again. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just have to keep killing them. There is an end. It's just 3 times. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good, mate. We are absolutely fine. Whoa! I advanced my defense level. Nice one. Only 1 defense level to go. Yeah, it's hard work, but we'll get through it. We will get through it, mate. Finish him. Finish him. Alright. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. It seems to get smaller. I think they get smaller each time you attack them. We got this. Yeah, we got it. There is some hope, right? There is some hope. Bam, 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 bam. See, they shrink. They are hopeless. But I have great hope that I can defeat them. Come on, come on. I think there was one more, wasn't there? Yep. Come on, we got this. Yeah. Come on, do some damage, bruv. Do some damage. We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, she wouldn't hit for 1. Why did he hit for 1 when he can hit for 14? Is such a range. All right, come on. Come on. What? A Bridge of Hope. Tolna should feel that help is at hand by now. Yes. All right. We made it across. Oh, what the heck? Son, is that you? Brana. Please speak to me, Tolna. Why should I speak to you besides I'm no longer the boy you once knew? What do you mean? You'll always be my son. No, something evil in this dungeon has morphed my body and mind. There must be a way. Don't give up so easily. Don't give up. You had your chance to help me. 25 years it's taken you. Sorry, but your mother and I tried so hard to find you. Lies. Ah, we have a visitor. Your father isn't lying. Ha, if that's what you think, then you shall both die. Oh, shoot. Attack. Come on. One more hit, one more hit, one more hit. There we go. We got this. We got this. We did it. We defeated the monster. Talk to Tolna. Sorry, what happened? You've been trapped down here for years. I've come to rescue you on behalf of your parents. Oh yeah, I was looking for the legacy of a civilization that used to live down here. Son. Father, I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me? Don't worry, I'm just glad you're back to yourself. Are you okay? I'm fine. My memories are slowly returning. She misses you dearly. Where is she? She's up at the surface waiting for you. Thank you, Traveller. I'm glad my wife and I never gave up hope. We should return to her and tell her the good news. Thank you so much. I truly owe you for your help. I'm just glad I could help. That was a bizarre quest. Oh, I'm poisoned from the heads. Hello, Tolna. Hi, thanks again for saving me. I'm so glad to be out of that horrible place. I was foolish to ignore my parents' warning when I ran away that day. Luckily, I've been able to patch things up with them, so they've returned home with peace of mind. What exactly happened down there? I managed to find the remnants of the ancient civilization that the stories talked about. It seems people used to worship a god there years ago, in numbers far greater than a simple cult following. Sadly, there is little remaining, so I have nothing else to tell. As soon as I entered the area, the ground swallowed me whole. I felt there was something watching, waiting. It's like there was some evil power under the ground that wanted me to suffer, as if it got some sort of empowerment from it. At least whatever it is, it doesn't want to reveal itself to the world yet. At least we have a warning. Did you manage to retrieve anything? Not really, just a few coins, which you're welcome to have. Thanks. So what are you going to do now? I've decided to keep open the rift. There's a part of it that is perfectly laid out for combat training, and remnants of my subconscious remain in there. I want to show people the problems I have faced, so that they may learn from them. You're welcome to go down there and practice fighting anytime. Thanks. Access to Tolna's Rift. Okay, is that a good place to train? Nice. Alright. Cool. That sounds like the end of what we're doing.
Wow, there we go. Extra long stream. I need to get used to it though, because I'm going to be doing double streams next month in January. I am going to be streaming when the TBC pre-patch comes out. I'll be